From your official station of Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Game Day, presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome to BBN Game Day. I'm Anna Tarullo.
And I'm Christy Thomas, back for another exciting edition of the best UK sports on the planet, right?
Of course.
But Anna, today's a little bit different for us.
That's right, and that's because there's no Kentucky football game today, but we still have plenty of news for you, including updates from Basketball Media Day, a behind-the-scenes look at Big Blue Madness, and an exclusive interview with the one and the only Ellen Calipari.
Seems weird. Lots of stuff going on, even though there's no football game. But you know we're going to still talk some football, right? For the first Saturday in 7 weeks, Kentucky doesn't have a game today. But even though the Cats have a bye week, that doesn't mean that they don't have work to do. Mark Stoops says it isn't 100% Mississippi State prep week yet, but he still has plenty of ways to keep his guys busy.
We're blessed with a beautiful day to get out here and play football. You know, a day like today just can't get any nicer. So the guys just enjoyed being out here. And in a way, it's really nice just to concentrate on working on ourselves and fundamentally becoming better and looking at the areas where we need to improve. Of course, we were working on Mississippi State as well today, but it was probably 50-50, you know, and so it was nice to spend some time just addressing some areas where we need to get better.
This is exactly what they need. It came at the right time. I say that happens for UK every year. I don't know how they work that out, but that bye week comes at just the right time.
Thank you, football gods.
Yes,
I agree
right.
with you. We're not the only ones impressed with Kentucky's 6-1 start. UK Athletics Director Mitch Barnhart feels the same way. He talked about that with our Keith Farmer earlier this week.
7 games into the season, got to feel good about where they are right now heading into the final stretch.
Yeah, you know, I think that when you look at the schedule at the beginning of the year and you say, okay, 7 games in, this is what you're facing in terms of opponents. To be 6-1 and having played really difficult schedule, but played really hard. Really proud of the way our team has responded. Clearly, the bye week, very helpful. Couldn't come at a better time. We really needed a break to heal a little bit some of the injuries. It's really proud of our folks and our staff and our players. So 5 games left. 3 of them are on the road, and we got work to do. But feel like we got a chance to finish well and have a really special football season.
Well, you may have noticed, but Mitch Barnhart was in Rupp Arena for that conversation, and that's because he made a pretty huge announcement on our show earlier this week pertaining to that very building. Tubby Smith will have his name and jersey raised into the rafters later this year when he brings his current team, High Point University, into Rupp to play UK on New Year's Eve. Tubby's will be the 45th jersey up there, so clearly he's in some very elite company, and it's very well deserved. He's joining all of Kentucky's other national championship winning coaches, Adolph Rupp, Joby Hall, and Rick Pitino. Really, this has been a long time coming and so well deserved. So I don't think anybody in BBN was surprised by this announcement, but how cool.
No, and we're ready to celebrate it. That'll be great. And how about some good news for his former team? 4 current Wildcats have been tabbed to the All-SEC team. That's Saver Wheeler. He's the only Cat on the first team. Keon Brooks Jr., Kellen Grady, and Oscar Sheboy are each on the second team. As a whole, Kentucky was picked to win the league, followed by Alabama, then Arkansas and Tennessee. Vanderbilt's Scottie Pippen Jr. was voted preseason player of the year.
The women's basketball preseason AP poll also came out this week, and the Cats coming in at number 13. That's good for second highest in the SEC, behind top-ranked South Carolina. This makes 3 straight seasons the Cats have started the season ranked in the top 15. Last year, they finished ranked 18th.
And a big part of this year's team, of course, the All-American Ryan Howard has been picked as the league's preseason player of the year for the 3rd straight season. Christy, no surprise there.
Listen, just, you know what, be on the lookout because it's going to keep coming. These awards and these preseason awards are going to keep coming in for her.
Yeah.
Going to be a big season. If you haven't gotten to Memorial Coliseum or watched them on TV, do it. You are going to want to see this young lady play. So really, a great senior season coming for her. So we'll learn even more about this year's women's basketball team early next week at their media day.
That's right, and the men's took care of that a little earlier this week, and we were there. Everything you need to know next, right here on BBN Game Day.
The Don Franklin Countdown to Kickoff Show with Christy Thomas and former Wildcats Jeremy Jarman and Dusty Bonner. 2 hours before kickoff on UK Sports Network radio affiliates and the UK Athletics app. BBN Game Day, presented by Central Bank and sponsored by Kentucky Select Chevy Dealers, Coca-Cola, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Kroger, Lexington Opera House, and Papa John's.
Since opening our doors 75 years ago, Central Bank has made big changes, like the region's first Saturday hours, online ATMs, and even the area's very first vault. But one thing will never change is the community-minded mission of our founder. Garvis D. Kincaid believed that what's good for the bank should also be good for its community. True back in 1946 and equally true today. So, come see how we've grown. Central Bank, central to you. Member FDIC.
It's time to find your next Chevy truck and forge ahead. Take on new challenges and take it to the next level. It's the perfect time to do more in your next Chevy. Find new possibilities, find new roads. Eligible customers get great offers from GM Financial Plus. No monthly payments for 120 days on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups and get $1,500 cash allowance. See your Kentucky Select Chevy dealers.
There are moments in our lives that change everything, where hard work pays off with a burst of opportunity. That's why each year, Kentucky Farm Bureau and its county offices across the state help raise and give away hundreds of thousands of dollars in college scholarships. You see, Kentucky Farm Bureau does more than just insure homes and autos. We help ensure that more Kentuckians have a chance to achieve their dreams. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
You're watching BBN Game Day, presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Well, believe it or not, Anna, basketball season is officially here. I really can't believe it, to be honest with you. We've had Big Blue Madness, the Blue-White game, and the Media Day.
That's right, and that means we heard from Coach Cal and all of this year's players earlier this week. Calipari had a lot to say, including how he's emphasizing fast feet and calm minds this season, and how competitive this team is looking in practice already.
We have not had a bad practice yet. And I said, we go through seasons without a bad practice here. Seasons. And those are the teams that are winning 38, 35, 32. Those are those teams. And there's a bunch of them. Yes, we do have depth. So now you have guys that are similar skills offensively. Who would you play now? It's you. They're very similar offensively. Who are you going to play? That gets it done in practice, but how about defends better, rebounds better, takes care of the ball better? Those guys get a leg up, and I keep telling them, you're competing with each other, yet I'll play as many deserve to play.
Cal went on to say he's rotated 10 guys before. It's not his favorite, but he'll do it if that's what the team needs. But Christy, Cal always seems to eventually gravitate toward a 7 or 8 man rotation. And this is the time of year where the guys start really competing for one of those spots. It sounds like another season of intense practices.
I just like hearing that from Cal. It's not always, it's not every day that you hear him say practice has gone great.
Right?
Well, Coach Orlando Antigua was back at Media Day for the first time since 2013. It was great to see him back. He felt right at home, but one thing that is a little different for him, all of the veterans Kentucky has on their roster, including several transfers. C.J. Frederick is still trying to get healthy, but he's just one of the guys who will be adding experience. Hopefully that helps, especially early in the year, and the players seem to think so.
I don't think we have had a bad practice since I've been here. There's not a practice I look at and I'm like, wow, we weren't sharp today. And you know, it's easy to say that with 18-year-old guys coming in, like, you can give them a little slack. I didn't have it today. No. And I think that's what adding some veteran pieces, you know, when you're a freshman and you come in and you see guys like Kellen, myself, Davion, Oscar, Xavier, you know, guys who have played for a while, you see them bring it every day. You have to do that. And I think we all just get the best out of each other and we compete every day. And, you know, I think it's a good mix. You know, playing with younger guys is good for me as well. You know, I'm still learning every day. I learn from them, they learn from us. So like I said, though, I love this team.
Having a diversity of age and experience can be really crucial in finding success in college. When you can couple, you know, a varying level of experience between not a single minute in college basketball to up to 120 games in my case to, you know, 60, 70 games in CJ's case, Xavier's case, a bunch of guys, and just mixing that, you know, that talent and that experience, and then finding a way to become a cohesive group and then really gel and click together, I think will lead to a lot of success.
Still, you're never going to have a John Calipari team at Kentucky that doesn't have a star freshman or two, right? Well, right now that's Ty Washington. He seems to be filling that role even better than expected.
He is someone, I'll be quite honest, is way better than I thought. And that's not, I wasn't saying he wasn't good. He is that good. Like, he is that good. He, in my opinion, is no doubt NBA ready next year, first round pick. The one thing I tell people, I've never seen someone at his age let the game come to him. He's poised. He doesn't force things. If he's got an open lane, he's going to take it. He's got a nice floater. I expect him to shoot around 40-45% from three. He can really shoot it. I've never played with someone like that.
High praise, Anna. I said, listen, I think listening to these guys talk, you just know how mature they are. And if all that translates to the floor, this is going to be a fun season with these guys. You were at Media Day, right? They were a lot of fun.
And I think that soundbite was the one that made my jaw drop the most. I was like, okay, NBA ready next year. I let the game come to him. Then he said 40-50% from three. I was like, what?
Let's go.
So we'll see. Christy, you know we love all of our guests here. Always appreciative of everyone's time, but come on, we maybe play favorites a little bit.
Well, especially when it comes to this one, the princess, as John Calipari calls her, Ellen Calipari, is coming up next, only on BBN Gameday.
How do we make sure Kroger food is fresh? We put sensors on our coolers, and if something changes, we drop whatever we're doing to take care of it. That way, we can make sure Kroger food isn't just fresh, it's fresher than fresh. At Kroger, we know that the slower a banana ripens, the longer it stays fresh. So we keep things fresher than fresh by ripening them slowly.
Direct from Broadway to the Opera House stage. Oh yes, Broadway is back with 5 spectacular shows. Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, An Officer and a Gentleman, Waitress, Tony Award winners, An American in Paris, and Hairspray. Tickets to all shows are on sale now. Plus, 2 variety live shows, Concert with the Stars and the international sensation Stomp. Order single show tickets today. Call 233-3535 or LexingtonOperaHouse.com.
You're watching BBN Game Day, presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
John Calipari has brought a lot of success to the Bluegrass over the years, but it's his wife, Ellen, who's the real superstar in town and on Instagram. She talked with our Anna Tarullo and Maggie Davis earlier this week.
Thank you so much for talking with us today. We can't wait to host the Women's Clinic with you on Sunday. How excited are you to be back with the ladies of BBN?
Very excited. It's a fun clinic. It's a good time to meet the players, get to know them a little bit, see their personalities, which is nice because it's a little different than just watching them in games. You get the inside with, you get to sit in his office chair. You can, I say he's a high-class hoarder because when you tour the office, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Uh-oh. She's telling secrets.
That's funny. We're going to get a lot more of those at the Women's Clinic, I'm sure. Well, Ellen, the BBN is blessed with 2 Caliparis on this year's basketball coaching staff. What's it going to be like for you to have your son and your husband go to work together this year?
Very strange, very exciting. It'll be interesting. He's got Brad running around doing menial tasks sometimes just to put him in training, make him earn the ranks.
How does Brad feel about those menial tasks?
He gets to go get coffee. John has a salad every day, like the same salad. So if he forgets to take it to the office, he'll make Brad come get it.
Yes. Make Brad
really
run some laps.
Yeah. That's hilarious. So are we going to see you rocking a Brad number 12 jersey during the games again this year?
I can't do that. I would like to do that, but Keon's number 12.
Oh, right.
Right? So it'd be Keon, which I don't object to. I'm glad Keon's representing that 12 jersey, but I may have to come up with something else on my own.
I feel like you should rock a Aaron Calipari throwback college jersey. I think that would be kind of cool. It seems like you do.
I wish I had one.
Do you have one?
She played.
Okay, well, we've solved it.
Yes, we solved it. Get it on, Ellen. We're pumped. It seems like you do a lot to help make the players feel at home in Lexington, having them over to your house, making birthday brownies. Obviously, last year was a little bit different, but all of that seems to be in full swing again this season. Why is that so important to you?
For one thing, I don't have family here, and they literally become your family. They're young, they're kids, which I think a lot of people forget. What they do is very hard, and they're away from home. And I think I started doing the brownies because they're not going to say to the other guys, hey, it's my birthday, you know. So I started trying to find out when their birthdays were and just do something to recognize that. So I always say it's not about the brownies, it's about the recipient.
Yeah, definitely. If that was me, I know I would appreciate that. And you said you have to figure out when their birthdays are. Is that one of Brad's new tasks, or you have somebody else on that? How do you find out?
Through media. So sometimes I find out by Instagram.
She's got tools.
I'll see it posted, but I try to get a list of their birthdays so I can be prepared.
She's the best, and you have a chance to spend some time with Ellen, plus Anna and Maggie at the Women's Clinic this Sunday. Like you just heard Ellen say, you'll get a chance to check out Coach Cal's office. Who wouldn't want to do that? Plus see the locker rooms, interact with some Q&A with the team, and of course the coaches, and then Queen Ellen. So all you got to do is go to ukathletics.com/camps, and you will see it there. So Anna, she's great and really has embraced, I mean, being a coach's wife at any level in any sport is not easy.
No.
And I love how she's really embraced this with a lot of humor and just seems to have some fun with all of this. I think
just
it's great.
A regular person, neighbor next door. But I think I'm really excited about seeing her and Coach Cal interact and see if it's what it looks like. She's calling him her roommate, and I don't know. They have a fun relationship. They keep it real, is what I'll say.
Well, what a fun opportunity for you guys, for you and Maggie, to be able to host a women's clinic. So we really want to encourage everybody. Come on out.
Come on.
Gonna be a
We're
fun day.
excited to meet you and have everybody there.
Yeah, so come on out on Sunday. All right, well, coming up next on BBN Game Day, a day in the life of the one and only Ty Washington. No Porsche included.
Dang, but we are taking you behind the scenes with the freshman guard at Big Blue Madness. We'll be right back.
A special thank you to our cornerstone partners, Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics, and Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
I need to try it first.
Okay, you want to make pizza night with the family even better? Bam! Get yourself the new Parmesan crusted papadilla. So while the kids grab their slices, you'll be crunching on toasty flatbread folded with meats and cheese. It's like a golden, crispy little fireworks show in your mouth. Oh. Ooh. Get a new Parmesan crusted papadilla just for you for only $7. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Wow, this new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna try it first.
Yes! I need to try it first.
Watch the UK Healthcare Mark Stoops Show, hosted by the voice of the Wildcats, Tom Leach, Mondays at 6 p.m. on UK Sports Network affiliates and on the Kentucky Football Facebook page. Call in or submit your questions on Facebook and Twitter. You're watching BBN Game Day, presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome back to BBN Game Day. Kentucky basketball always has some swag, Christy, but there are a few guys on this year's team that are taking it to the next level.
Indeed they are. Ty Washington seems like one of those guys. And with our friends' help at UK Sports Video, they spent the entire day with him before Big Blue Madness.
4 is on. See that? Come on. It's like my shoelaces say shoelaces. Then I got, I got purple jeans, show my flag both ways. Show my flag in the front, show my flag in the back, yeah. Last but not least, I got the Barriers hoodie on, Barriers NYC, and I got the shit. Got the 30s on.
You
taking headband. I might bring white, I'm wearing all white under. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. This is real, this is real. Pull hood down a little bit, let them see hair. Got the hair down first. Y'all did? Yeah, hella people?
I'm right here, I gotta make sure I look up the party before I go out too.
She did 4 for 5. Brother, she's a hooper.
You got your shoes, man?
Living the life.
That's right. He's easily becoming one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Ty.
absolutely. All right, well, the women's team came in with some swag, too. Check this out. The ladies look great coming in there. Well, if all of that's getting you excited for basketball season to start, we've got some good news for you. A special edition of this very show is coming up. It's BBN Game Day After the Madness, an hour-long episode jam-packed with never-before-seen footage from the blue carpet to the tunnels of Rupp Arena, all the way to a petting zoo. You will find that interesting, trust me. All right, we'll bring you all of that and more beginning today at 9:30 if you are watching us in Lexington on LEX 18 News, or you can watch us on bbngameday.com.
I think we just got some people with that petting zoo to tease, Christy.
It's the weirdest thing. I don't know. Our co-play of the week is next right here on BBN Game Day.
How do we make sure Kroger food is fresh? We put sensors on our coolers, and if something changes, we drop whatever we're doing to take care of it. That way, we can make sure Kroger food isn't just fresh, it's fresher than fresh. At Kroger, we know that the slower a banana ripens, the longer it stays fresh. So we keep things fresher than fresh by ripening them slowly.
There are moments when doors of opportunity open. Moments when barriers are broken. Moments when you're called to provide hope for someone in need. Moments when you harness something deep inside. Moments when you're drawn to a cause greater than yourself. Moments when champions are born. At the University of Kentucky, this is who we are. This is what we do.
Since opening our doors 75 years ago, Central Bank has made big changes, like the region's first Saturday hours, online ATMs, and even the area's very first vault. But one thing will never change is the community-minded mission of our founder. Garvis D. Kincaid believed that what's good for the bank should also be good for its community. True back in 1946 and equally true today. So, come see how we've grown. Central Bank, central to you. Member FDIC.
Oh my gosh! Man, that was crazy. Dante Allen hanging out, being a good sport, playing with some fans. Then he blocks their shot and pops the basketball. The little shrug at the end like, hey, what'd you expect? We asked him about this at Media Day, and he said, We said, did you keep playing after that? He was like, how? I popped the ball. There was no way.
Well, you ruined it. You absolutely ruined it. That is absolutely hilarious. I have to be honest with you. It's one of those deals where you just sort of like, you're like, oops, I didn't mean to, but you kind of did.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're kind of proud.
That's bizarre, right? You're not
Thanks
sure.
for joining us on this week's edition of BBN Game Day.
If you're watching us on LEX 18, stay right there because our BBN Game Day After the Madness special is coming up, and you absolutely have to see it. We'll see you soon.
BBN Game Day, presented by Central Bank and sponsored by Kentucky Select Chevy Dealers, Coca-Cola, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Kroger, Lexington Opera House, and Papa John's.